Welcome one and all, I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and we are back in Fallout 4 You Only Live Once with the Molo run, baseballs, baseball bats, and Nuka World completely under our thumb. Last time we were able to finish off both Kitty Kingdom and the Galactic Zone. Pretty effective there. The Galactic Zone, we wasted something like 30 baseball grenades, 33 baseball grenades. It was necessary. Today I am just going to run in, shop around a little bit, try to get rid of some of my weight, turn it into caps, and then from there we're going to talk to Gage, we're going to talk to Shank, and we're going to get back into the Commonwealth. Let's speed things along.
The boss comes calling. Well, I'll be damned, you actually did it. Nuka World is ours. All of it. I'm thinking it's time we set our sights on the Commonwealth. I say we go have ourselves a chat with Shank. Just head over and talk to the guy.
So Gage tells us to get talking to Shank, and then we can have that under our belt, back in our quest log, whatever.
Hey, Shank.
Well, look who it is. Liking what you've done with the place, boss. Gang certainly seem pleased with their new little kingdoms. I suppose Gage figured you might be the one to finally get things back on track. How long did it take him to convince you it was time to move on the Commonwealth?
It sounded like a good idea.
Because it is. First things first, territory. You want to talk them off their land? Or you want to wipe them out?
Let me talk to them. I'll convince them to leave.
Works for me. So, which gang should I have join you once you've staked your claim?
The Disciples.
Yeah? Better bring a tarp. That just leaves the target. You ready to pick the spot for Nuka World's first new homestead?
I'm ready.
Good. So, where you want to do this?
I don't want to kick the Abernathys off, and Red Rocket is kind of heavily defended, so I'd rather just go talk to the people at Starlight. And Shank is going to tell us that this is our settlement.
Pretty sure that place is one of yours, boss. That's where you want to hit?
But that is fine.
That one's the target.
Just wanted to make sure.
And quickly just going through the inventory, we've got quite a bit of stuff, but we are going to be taking multiple trips. The bad thing about the way we're doing things is, you know, we have to go in and out of Nuka World multiple times. But the silver lining is I don't need to try to take every single thing back in one trip. So let's grab what we can and be on our way. Now, Nuka World does have a few things. I did pick up the spacesuits, and I wanted to see if I could get rid of them. But they are, yeah, they are quest items. So it's kind of annoying. And make sure you're holding your baseball bat. I don't want to go punch these guys. Yeah, there's a few enemies around. I might as well take care of them. And then I'm going to go quick drop off a few things at the Hubologists. And we will have to cross over a little bit of water. But that's fine. No enemies. And now we can talk to the Hubologists, get them their spacesuits. There is Dara.
Welcome, stranger. We are Hubologists.
I'm always for hire if the price is right.
Good. We need spacesuits.
And you can have them.
I've already got them.
Hub's blessing. We need to take control of the spaceship in the junkyard. Will you help us?
Nope.
Hey, I didn't sign on for that. Go do it yourself.
You mercenary types are all the same.
And we can get going to the Nuka station. I do not know the outskirts of Nuka World as much as I should. Especially when there's ants around. Yeah, ants are very low profile, which is the thing I hate about them the most, frankly. Well, no, the thing I hate about them the most is that they have ant swarms, and those are pretty fun to deal with. And we are going to be back in this ride a few times, unfortunately. And that fade out is the way they should do it every single time.
We are now arriving at the station.
It's bad
Please
enough
be sure
as
to collect
is.
any children and
but on the way back in, it's going to be the whole trip. Now we need to do some triangulation. From here to here is probably longer than from here to here. So let's actually... Well, this might be safer, actually. No problems, no problems, no problems, no problems. And then we institute back to the... No, I want to drop stuff back, go to here, and then run over here. I think that's the way to do it. So, institute, let's go. And out of the institute, good to be home. Let's see how everyone's been doing. Minutemen. I am an overboss, but I'm also the general of the Minutemen. It's a little awkward. Okay, some stuff dropped off. We're still pretty heavy just because we're carrying everything that we don't really need to carry, but I'm going to carry it anyway, since we will need to go back there once again. Now we just need to head up north to Starlight Drive-In. Let's get that marked up, and... Oh, I'm stuck needing to talk to Dara again. No. Clear out Starlight Drive-In. That is our goal. And on the safe road, as long as the Roach King's not around, should be pretty uneventful. Yep, nothing over here. And I'm wondering if it's worth actually grabbing the thing to extend fusion cores, that repair bobblehead. I'm not sure how wiped out this place got with the vertibirds doing their rounds. It seems pretty quiet. The baseball bat's not getting any reading on anything. But I think the vertibirds did a good job. I'm not picking up anything. Yeah, hidden is not shuffling whatsoever. It is dark, but at the same time, moving quickly, striking with a melee weapon or a bash on the gun would make this obvious that there's something around. So, a repair bobblehead. 10% longer. Since I'm sprinting around, I might as well have that. I do like sprinting around in my jetpack. And I kind of want to take a jet fuel. No idea how long it's going to take for the lethargy to finally wear off. So, Starlight Drive-In. We never really set this place up as our secondary base after Red Rocket, but yeah, it's it has a lot of fond memories for me. I would build this place up, make it massive, nice and flat, a nice little water source in the middle. Yeah, but it feels better turning this place into Raiders as opposed to Abernathy's or Red Rocket. Excuse me, sir, do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, me, the Overboss?
Hey, something I can do for you?
I'm just going to actually step out and do a Great Mentats for this. I really need to make some more Great Mentats. This is getting a little low. Okay, hello.
Hey, you.
Hey, something I can do for you?
There's a gang of raiders coming for this place. Mine. But if you leave right now, I promise you, we won't have any problems.
You want this place? Listen, not trying to piss you off here, but I'm not sure that's gonna work. This is home.
You're paid to leave. Now, well, yeah, I'm gonna pay them to leave.
Now, I'm gonna make this easy for you. Take these caps and go.
Caps? For this? Yeah. Fine. I guess it's all yours.
There we go. Nice and, well, not super nice, but nice enough. Right up here, we got a flag. Preston hates me. Yeah, Preston does hate me. We won't need to visit him. I think I will be, taking a nap. Oh, I think I've sent the settlers to their deaths. Who are they fighting? Super mutants, and... yeah, just a super mutant. That's fine. Okay, checking in on our friends. How goes it?
Hey,
Unimpressive, but I guess it'll do. The sooner we get some supplies coming in, the better. You can run along now. Go tell them how it went.
I think I will take a bit of a nap. Do I have insomnia? Requires more sleep. Better and better. 12 hours later. Now you might say just throw vertibird signal grenades and get back over there quickly, but unfortunately for that, I only have one right now, and I kind of need it for emergencies. I do need to make it back to the Pridwin and talk to Tegan. So, let's go back to Shank. Actually, Wolfgang, I'm giving you one last chance. Like, if you don't have good drugs, like Calmex or something useful, I might just end up killing you.
Thanks for helping us out with Trudy.
I am thoroughly unimpressed, Wolfgang. Here, I'm going to buy these at price, and that way you can stock up with the next person who has a good drug around. Take some caps. Just buy something good next time, please. Wolfgang is so useless. And what the heck is that? I see something big and fast, so either Rat Scorpion or Deathclaw. My money's on Deathclaw. I'm gonna go this way. And there are plenty of fusion cores back at Nuka World, so I'm just going to waste as much as mine as I can before I get back. And there doesn't appear to be any sort of random encounters. Okay, good. The gangs just really want to test the Overboss's dedication to walking a very long ways for them. And sometimes there can be a raider that spawns here, or a gunner, I forget, but I've landed in this area before with a vertibird and been shot at by some random loner. But not today. Now we get to jump on the train and wait for it to get all the way to the station. This is my least favorite part, by a long shot, just having to stand there waiting. At least I can control the movement as I'm going between settlements and this transit station. Okay, Shank, let's go set you up at that place that I set the disciples up at, and then you can call scores from there. Oh, wait, no, that's not how it's gonna work, is it?
You're going to need to convince a nearby settlement to start handing over shipments of supplies. Like before, the method's up to you.
Let me talk to them. I'll get them to hand over what we need.
Let's have the pack make sure that the disciples are being fed. Yeah, that makes sense.
The pack.
Works for me. Farm called Abernathy's not too far from our new outpost. Might be a good place to hit if we can.
And I think that it would be just wonderful to have Sanctuary Hills as the place that actually gets into supplying our raiders. Because Sanctuary has, well, it's home to Preston. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make Preston in charge of feeding some raiders down the road.
Huh. Was that? Believe that spot's one of yours, boss. Still want to proceed?
Let's keep the location and be on our way.
That one's the target.
Ruthless. Have fun.
Have fun indeed. So we just need to get up to Sanctuary, tell Preston the good news, and then we can be on our way. I should have really set up Sunshine Tidings co-op. That would have been an easier settlement to make part of this situation. Really regretting that at this point, because running around, it is getting a bit tedious. And home sweet home. And we can finally tell these people that it's time to provide for the raiders. Set this place up way too much for what it ended up being, but that's okay. So who is it that we need to talk to? And there's Preston. Preston probably isn't very happy with us right now. Hello.
You crossed the line, General. There are some things I can't forgive. I thought I knew you. you can still turn back and try to actually make the Commonwealth a better place.
I'll think about it, sure.
I'll think about it.
You'll think about it. That's the kind of meaningless bullshit I've come to expect from you. I'll follow your orders as a loyal Minuteman. But our friendship is over.
Yep, exactly what I expected. Where is the person who's leading this place? We only have one Great Mentats left, but I can go off to Diamond City, make a bunch of those.
Hey.
Can I help you?
We should have plenty, so time to make you an offer.
I'm here to make you an offer. This place will supply me and my friends in Nuka World caps, food, whatever you got. In exchange, we won't bother you.
I don't know. A lot of hard work goes into this place. I can't just give it to you.
Let's just give them some caps, that's fine.
How about you and I make a deal? You get this place supplying my people. I'll make it worth your while.
You'll pay me? Yeah. I guess I can do that. Hey, everybody. Bad news. We've got some new management.
And there we go, shakedown complete. I'm really looking forward to Shank actually being able to get into the Commonwealth. It'll speed things up so much. Actually, I suddenly have a bad feeling that I've got it backwards. I think that it is... I go talk to Shank one more time, and he tells me we're going to get a raider boss to come in and go want to talk to us at Starlight. And I think I have to do that, and then he comes to the Commonwealth. Oh no, this is taking forever. So tedious. And here we go. Again. Let's talk to Shank again. This is... yeah, this is getting tedious.
Then I guess we'll just have to let them know who they're dealing with. An outside crew of raiders think we're honing in on their territory. Sounds like they're planning to tear the place up, and our people with it. Suppose this provides us a good opportunity to make an example. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh yeah, ice cream social for sure.
Were you thinking about throwing an ice cream social too?
Wasn't my first idea. No. All those mutts understand is force. And I'm thinking it's time you and them came to just such an understanding.
Yep, and so we have to go back into the Commonwealth, back to Starlight Drive-In, back to a place we've already cleared out and got set up to the raiders, and then we have to talk down a raider boss because it's just a red speech check, nice and easy. And then we can come back here and tell Shank that it might just be time for him to get into the Commonwealth to make this trip a little less silly. But since I'm actually getting ahead of myself, because of course I'm lamenting the fact that I need to talk to Shank, I'm going to make sure everything that I can grab from Fizztop is in my inventory. Okay, over to the Institute.
Levels of approval. Do you believe that? 3!
Yep, can't believe it. Then outside to the CIT ruins. We will need to make sure that we go get some Great Mentats made up first. And looks like we've got some raiders kind of meandering in the water. We can deal with them. Now just a few raiders to deal with shouldn't be an issue. I just want to make sure that they're not camping outside my base trying to shoot me. So you go down. I said you go down. You can go down too. Okay, a little bit of damage. That's fine. Is this going to be right on the edge of the water? It is. Dang it. That's unfortunate. Took a shot to the face. Yeah, that's really stupid. Did not have underestimated the raiders. That was a mistake on my part. So I am down to something like, what is it, 306 for the health points? Yeah, 306. Something like 12 or 13 damage there. Not the end of the world, but it's not great. Probably shouldn't have taken those guys on as carelessly as I did. They were right by the water, and I knew that that could be a problem for my melee bats attacks. Let's just jump in here, grab some great mentats quick-like, and be on our way up north. And we ran out of hub flour, but that's fine. Okay, re-up to my fusion cores a little bit. Let's be on our way. Go teach a raider a lesson. For having had a group of raiders teach me a lesson. Oh, how's it been?
Hey there.
Well, look who finally made it. We spotted a pretty shady group nearby. Could get company any minute, so watch your back.
Who's in charge around
And speak of the devil.
Tear their heart out.
Okay, stepping out of here because I need to get intimidating. The only way I know how to be intimidating is dressed like this.
You could move your gang into Sinner's territory and live? You give me one good reason I shouldn't slice you open and eat your heart right here.
Because my heart would probably taste like grape mentats at this point.
You listen closely. This land is ours. So turn around and crawl back under whatever rock you came from. Right now.
Whoa, whoa, easy. Take it easy, all right? Sure, just, keep it. Place was a shithole anyway.
I agree. It's always fun to take a look at just how powerful Sinner is comparatively. We've got... Yeah, they're not nothing. They're going to go this way. What is over here? Not a whole lot, really. If we did want to, I'm pretty sure we could take these guys on. We got them kind of bunched up a little bit. And just kind of... Yep, you two wait for your friends over there. Where the heck is Sinner? Yep, he's right there. Let's get them all together. Yep. There's nothing over here. You're all good? Everyone okay? I think everyone's okay. So yeah, looks like Sinner could take a pretty powerful hit. And just to be sure, I think, yeah, I'm bored enough. I'm going to do some of this. Gator Claw Steak for a little bit of extra agility. We can do a Psycho buff. Not even that much better. What does the Mysterious Serum do to him? We've been sitting on them for a long enough time. I think we can actually use one for this. And yeah, that does a little bit extra. What would a Fury do on top of this? I'm just going to take all the drugs. I don't even care.
Bring it!
Barely anything, frankly. Kind of surprising. Okay, so just a jet, and then we'd be able to do something like... Oh, yeah, that's what we have to avoid. Good thing we're not in caution or danger to them. But yeah, just a quick hit, and most everyone dies. And 0.84 damage, that's fine. And just gather up some of this stuff. I knew I probably shouldn't have even bothered since, you know, I had just taken damage from the raiders, but yeah, I felt like I wanted to get some vengeance on these guys. One raider's crime is another raider's... Oh, Sinner didn't really have much, did he? Anyway, back over to Nuka World. Let's be on our way. Now, hopefully, this is the last time that we need to be going into Nuka World to talk to Shank. Because now it should be... he is going to give us another settlement or a job to run. He'll come to the Commonwealth. We can stick him at Starlight. Hopefully that is going to work out, because I have gotten oh so weary from going on this train back and forth as many times as I have already. And once again, off to Nuka World. Fun never ends.
Please stand clear of the doors.
Shank, how's it been?
Heard some rumbles. This one didn't get you either. Figure I shouldn't be surprised.
Oh no, Shank. I died. I'm a ghost.
I have all what I need for basic necessities.
I was thinking it might be time I set up shop there.
Oh, please do.
Save you a trip anytime you want to run a job.
Oh, thank God.
You just let me know if that's something that'd interest you.
Oh, so much, you piece of crap.
Be good to make some trouble in the Commonwealth again. So, you ready for the final piece of the puzzle?
He's finally going to the Commonwealth, ready as I'll ever be.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Good to hear. So, boss, what's the plan?
Let's run a job.
I'm interested in running a job.
You got it. Just
Claim a new outpost.
It's time we took over another settlement.
sure thing, boss.
Let's talk to them.
I'll convince them to leave.
Got it.
Let's go with the pack.
The pack.
I'll send word along. Or howl or something. So, where you want to do this?
Green Top's too far. Oberland I wouldn't mind keeping on my side because that's kind of close to where I have as a secondary base for Hangman's Alley. Abernathy Farm, let's not. Let's go... Grey Garden's nice and easy.
Yeah, that one ain't gonna work, boss.
Why?
Don't think there's someone for us to intimidate at that spot.
Oh, we
You
need
wanna
to
name a
actually,
different
like,
target?
kill
Or a
them.
different job, maybe?
Choose a different
Let's try
target.
another-
Sure
Let's
thing.
go
So-
off to Pines Bluff, then. I think that's the best. Yeah, let's just go to Ten Pines. Nice and crappy settlement for them.
Mm-hmm. You can also build a claim. Something to
Okay.
consider.
Got it, got it, got it. So that's that. Let's be on our way. And it's not that far, but I feel like going north is faster than going... maybe it isn't. Radials, not quite sure which one's faster. Okay, back out here. And this time, if I see a group of raiders walking next to the shoreline, I just might not go after them. It might be a good idea to learn a lesson or two from my mistakes. And looks like it's clear, hopefully. Jumping inside here just to drop off the last bits and pieces. And we did have that vertibird signal grenade back at Fizz Top that I forgot about. A bunch of stuff dropped off, a little lighter and a little more organized. Let's be on our way up north to good old Ten Pines Bluff. Turn that into a raider settlement for the pack. Now just following the railroad north, and I think we should be good. Not exactly following it because there's always going to be a chance of enemies on the bridge over here, or at least underneath it. And finally up here to Ten Pines Bluff, let's do some chatting. Grabbing Fusion Core,
Hey, you.
and let's make sure we have our great mentats on.
There's a gang of raiders coming for this place. Mine. But if you leave right now, I promise you, we won't have any problems.
You want this place?
And here, take another 1,000 caps.
Now, I'm gonna make this easy for you. Take these caps and go.
I guess it's all yours.
Put up the flag. And we've got 10 Pines cleared out. So those two are on their way somewhere else. With those 1,000 caps, they'll go far in life. And what we're gonna do is go talk to Shank. Looks like there's a Deathclaw over here. Let's just get around here. We can come at him from behind a wall and kill him pretty effectively. Need to keep my bases, whether they're raider or normal settlements, safe. So that means you go down. And I just realized that I never sent Shank to... Oh, that's horrible. I never actually got Shank to be here. I was thinking that it was weird that I couldn't just go off and convince Grey Garden to stand down, but then I went off to Ten Pines Bluff without actually having Shank here. Oh, this is... Okay, one more time into the breach. One more time into Nuka World. Really thought the next time I would have been going here was to sort out power play, but here we are. One last time. Okay, Shank. This time, I'm going to send you off to the Commonwealth first. And then, I'm going to have you send me on a mission. That way I know for sure you're going to be there once I'm done with the mission. I guess the next mission is actually going to be turning in the mission and then needing to come back
boss,
here anyway,
just
so...
one more outpost to claim.
Yes, only
You
one
want
more
me
to
to
do.
set up that job, you just say. So, what do you need?
Go to the Commonwealth.
I want you to head to an outpost.
Sure thing, boss. Where am I going?
Go to Starlight Drive-In.
Suppose I better get a move on that.
Yes, you should. But before you do that, claim new
It's
outpost.
time we took over another settlement.
And did you want to talk the settlers off their land?
Talk them into
I'll go have a
leaving.
word with them.
Got it.
Sure.
And which group?
And let's do the pack.
So,
Oberland Station, I wouldn't mind actually keeping that around. And actually, Grey Garden is the one I want to talk off the land, but I need to actually kill them, don't I? Yeah, let's actually run
You all
a
right, boss?
aggressive
you gonna
mission.
give me something?
Wipe them out.
Start organizing a crew.
I'll make it happen. And which gang you want to join you on the job?
The pack.
The pack.
I'll give them a heads up. So, where do you want to hit?
And that will be... Yeah, Grey Garden. Some robots there, a few Minutemen should be easy enough.
Believe that spot's one of yours, boss. Still want to proceed?
Of course.
That one's the target.
Of course, boss. So, these sorts of jobs...
Yep,
I'll make
go in, kill them, sounds
Yeah,
good to me, Shank. Thanks for that.
Give it.
Okay, goodbye. Okay, next time I'm going to be here, it's going to be at war with the operators, trying to claim the power plant, and I am ready to be done with this silly part of the DLC, for sure. Rainy day in the Commonwealth, but that is fine. So we need to go meet the gang outside Grey Garden. Let's go to the Institute first, get a little closer. And on our way, we don't need to stop at the Hangman's Alley base or anything like that. I think we can just get there, get this over with. A few grenades, maybe a few baseball bat hits to the robots should be enough. Now where is the pack going to be? Like it's straight in front of us. Yep, there they are. The pack does not want to do things tactically. I would definitely be attacking from the high ground as opposed to coming up a steep slope in the rain. Seems like a horrible idea.
We gonna do this or what?
Begin attack.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah.
Okay, where are they headed? Not really the right way of... And why are you guys not going? You might want to jump in and help your friends. No? Okay, no idea what's happening. Just taking a look around. We got Supervisor Brown is upset with us. Oh, look at that swarm of robots. That's glorious. Okay, so we've got pack members. Not doing too hot. Let's do a baseball grenade. Try to clear a few of them out. Okay, pack members, come on. Okay, those two handies are still not killing them. Yeah, maybe I backed the wrong horse here. Supervisor Brown's still doing well. But thankfully the pack members just keep getting up. Really, this is the easy way of doing things. You don't need great mentats, you don't need money or anything. You just slowly watch your pals whittle away the enemies. Okay, so let's kill these guys. If they're knocked down, we can take them out. And Supervisor Brown, you're going down. And Mr. Handy, you're also going down.
Don't mess with the pack.
We good? I was looking at my health and I was suddenly really worried, but it's just because I'm a little peckish and hungry. Much better. Nope, there's still someone around. Who's around? Oh, I'm sorry, Supervisor Green. I never did win that car from you, did I? Okay, much better. And here's that. And now you guys are nice and happy. Well, could be happier. And Wasteland Warlord, we can do some different things like chems dealer, we can do a booze dealer. Congratulations, Raiders, you're now merchants. Surely that's exactly what you wanted out of this place. And there goes Home Sweet Home, and now we just need to talk to Shank, who's right up there.
I got just the thing.
There's power play
Let's
started.
see what you got.
Like what
Let's see what the drugs are. Yeah, nothing too fun. Wine and beer, and that's about it. Okay, so let's head up to Starlight Drive-In, and then we'll teleport back down here, get some sleep at Hangman's Alley. I feel like I'm getting kind of sleepy there, yeah, overtired. Then we can jump into power play for the final bit of this episode. This has been quite a while. I have been going back and forth for too long. Okay, Shank, tell me the good news. All of the Raiders are happy, and we don't need to invade the Commonwealth anymore, and there's power back at the Nuka-Cola power plant, and it's all sunshine and rainbows, and...
Shank.
Boss, I just got word. You need to get back to Nuka World. Now. The operators have turned on us. Mags and William didn't like how you were handing out new territory.
I don't know, who would have thought.
Now them and their whole gang have gone and stormed Nuka World's power plant.
Okay, and there's that. Let's get back to our base quick-like, because I do need to sleep. There we go. Let's go sleep. I'm gonna step away for a little bit. I've been running around doing what feels like nothing for a while now. And yeah, gonna get some sleep, and then once I jump back in, we're gonna finish up this episode with something a little more exciting, hopefully, with power play. And finally defeating the operators, getting some nice perks from Nuka World, and it is going to be, well, not super simple, but again, the jetpack will make things more simple than they otherwise would be. Okay, let's just grab some sleep quick-like. 12 hours just to be sure. Mysterious serum has worn off, well rested. But we'll be on our way. What we want to do now is get to Nuka World, and from there, well, finish up the DLC. It's not going to be super simple, but it shouldn't be too difficult with our jetpack and with a few tricks that I have planned. I just need to make some final preparations. I'm going to step away for a little bit, just because running back and forth to Nuka World and the Commonwealth on that train, it has gotten a little old. So we'll be back shortly. Okay, so all we need to do now is get ourselves off to Nuka World, and I think that I might just be willing to throw down a vertebrate grenade. This place seems moderately safe. Let's just double check that. Chaos Junction not being very chaotic these days. Very nice. So 2 left. 1 right there, and immediately, well, wait for it. A vertebrate sent to your location. Immediately switch back to the baseball grenades. And into the propeller we go. Thankfully, that doesn't kill us. And off to Nuka World. Now, there is the slight chance that a sentry bot over here, or the people that always seem to want to fight at Fort Hagen, take some shots at me. Nothing I can do about it. So, off to Nuka World.
Weapons hot and ready to bring the pain, sir.
There we go. I am getting shot by a sentry bot. And he missed entirely. Pretty lucky. And the other sentry bot, are you serious, guys? This is why I don't do vertibirds. And then whoever took a shot at me there, that's 3 misses. Who is doing the shooting? They're still firing. How far are they? That's ridiculous.
Stand by for landing.
Okay, it says caution. We're out of this, so let's just get in here. And back to Nuka World. Okay, finally back to Nuka World, but it's going to be a less hospitable place than what we left it as, because the operators have turned on us, and for some reason they're, you know, getting slaughtered over in the actual Nuka World. We can help out a little bit, but it is pretty ripe for that. Pretty much you'll always want to have the pack on your side, whether you're playing melee or gun-toting. So I'm used to having the pack around here. But then the operators, if you're doing a melee run, that's the one you usually don't end up going and siding with. And of course the disciples, if you're doing a guns run.
Well, that was fun.
So for once we'll just kind of let the pack and our minions do most of the work. Okay. So packs are winning. It's been a while since I've had to fight this. Okay, there's the operators. Yeah, this could be bad.
Think there's someone that needs a spanking.
No, not towards me.
You're getting your blood over everything. Thought you should know.
There we go. And, Sierra is just completely uninterested in this whole situation. Or maybe she's thinking if she stands completely still, they'll think she's a statue. And most of the disciples, yeah, they've cleared out this place. It's just this little area in here. And it's very easy to have the operators be taken out because the pack and the disciples kind of sandwich them. Anyway, we are not here for any of that. We're here for power play and getting power back to the plant and killing the operators' leaders. And to do that, I think we need to go in between Dry Rock Gulch and the Galactic Zone. There should be some gazelles, some ants around here, ghouls over here. Is that the area that has... Yeah, there's definitely a battle that can start over here. Keep an eye out for that. All of this area is just random wildlife, and it can kind of get up on you pretty quickly. This will be a more direct way to get to the power plant. Now what I'm going to do is actually just go through the entirety of the Galactic Zone. I'll pick up something from my stash as well.
Great Halloween Spooktacular will begin next week.
And with the power of the jetpack, we can get to the other side of the Galaxy Zone very easily. And even without guns, high point is advantageous. Figure out what the heck's happening over here. We have operators, gunners. Oh, we can just kill everyone here. That's kind of nice. Let's throw a grenade right down between those two. And those guys are moving up, so grenade for them. And you guys get a grenade. Nope, I'm in danger now. Another grenade for you. You're pretty hardy. Actually, no, I've just made you mutate, haven't I? Gunner Corporal, kill that guy. Okay. Explosion for you does almost nothing. While they're distracted a little bit, let's go over here. Never thought I'd find myself fighting side by side some gunners. We'll need berry mentats pretty soon. And I wouldn't mind seeing what that legendary has. And we have 9 of them. All of these things together make it, so let's just do that. And a psycho buff just to be sure. Okay, one in there. Take him out nice and quietly. Powerful shish kebab. Didn't I just pick up a powerful shish kebab? That's ridiculous. And this one is 1,000 instead of 1,200. It must have not quite a good of upgrade on it. Strange.
The hell?
Okay, they're gonna freak out ever so slightly, but that's fine. They want to jump outside, that's fine. Okay, those two together I could probably take out.
Thought I had him.
And you go down. And you go down. One more in here, let's take him out. Goodbye. Okay, so plenty more operators, sniper rifles coming up, but for now, let's just leave all this stuff. Just a nice little warm-up for what's coming next. And of course, cave crickets are mildly annoying. The thing I don't like about berry mentats is it makes the highlighted targets slightly less obvious. Oops. Speaking of less obvious. Where is the other cave cricket? Hit him. There we go. Now there's ants to the right and more cave crickets to the left, or is it... Yeah, this is just random spawn. We can leave random spawn be. Good luck, guys. I think you'll do wonderfully up here. Now, you guys. Normally there's ghouls here, but this time, well, this time there's actual raiders, because we haven't killed them all.
Looks like Mags and William are dug in pretty well up there. We gonna go up there and pull their asses out?
Or even better, kill them where they stand. Either way, looks like we're about to find out. The boss is here.
While you were off doing your thing, Mags and William got all the operators together and took over the power plant.
God damn it. Sometimes I swear, this is like taking care of a bunch of children.
You wanna be mad? Fine. Be mad at that bitch and her brother up there.
They were dead the moment they decided to take out some of my crew.
Look, boss, this is your play. You've had our back, so we'll watch yours. But you have to swear to us that Mags and William will pay.
Oh yeah, let's kill them.
They're as good as dead.
We're with you on this. All the way.
The disciples will make sure no one escapes.
Okay, so since those guys are doing their thing, and they said that they're with us all the way, I noticed they forgot their jetpacks. You guys do have you guys don't have jetpacks, do you? Well, you're not with me all the way then. We're going this way. I can really only imagine how difficult it would be to program AI to actually use jetpacks effectively. So there's bears over there, rats or mole rats or some sort of rats over there. And we can just avoid everything that's coming our way, as long as we kind of follow up these pipes. So here we have the first little battle. And just the nature of things makes it kind of, well, chaotic. Good timing there, car. So it's good to just try to... Well, that didn't work. It's good to try to avoid it entirely. Now I know there was a run that tried to get up through here and over to here, and it was a kind of a big mess, frankly. Let's do things slightly differently. Jet fuel to help things out, and we can use Mirelurk eggs. Just eat up a little bit as we need it to. Should do. I'm gonna sprint slightly across here. Back up, back up. There we go. Keep an eye on these guys, see how they're doing. A little bit further over here, and just kind of hopping along. We can get up here. I don't think we even need Mirelurk egg omelets in the end, but good job, Nisha. Good job, Mason. You're doing wonderfully. This is just a test to make sure that you're a good raider material. Oh, I'm... Caution? What the heck? That's a little strange. I think I've activated the people up there to be aggressive to those people down there. Not entirely sure, but I think that's what's happened, which is just a bit chaotic. Well, one thing we can do is actually get to the top if we just do a little bit more Mirelurk egg omelets, and we're up here. Now, we have our two targets, William and Mags, and, well, just to give us a second. Yeah, William and Mags, they're pretty tough, actually, and I think we need to use what we have at our disposal. Let's just take a look. We've got our adrenaline at 5%, so nothing there. Weakness, insomnia, parasites, lethargy. Not feeling too great. We got pretty much most of the diseases. Berry Mentats, that's fine. Psycho Buff, that's fine. Jet Fuel, that's fine. So let's just make sure that we get as much use out of things as we can. One Gator Claw Steak. We're gonna do a Stealth Boy here in a bit. Might as well do an XL. There's not a whole lot of point holding on to these XL for the rest of the game. And we might as well... Oh, let's do a Fury. We are sitting on Furies for so long. 50% melee damage. I just want to see... Not really noticing much of a difference. I should have double-checked. Mysterious Serum. Okay, so... the tiniest little amount... Yeah, everything's making this kind of hard to really judge what 50% and what 5% and what different amounts of damage are. Drink up so we're not completely dehydrated. And I think we are good to do a Stealth Boy. And then immediately jump into an Ultra Jet. Slow time for 37 seconds should do it. Okay. So we're going to stay in hidden just to notice the hidden, but yeah, this is the easiest way of dealing with these guys. Normally, they wouldn't be attracted to those other people, so this is actually making things even easier, so yeah, new way of doing things in my book. And you get hit in the back once, in the back... Oh, you guys are actually ridiculously more powerful than I was expecting. But that's why we bring our amazing baseball bat that stuns and... Come on. Bats is doing good work, but you need to... Okay. Eat. They started shooting. Okay. Definitely not textbook. Should have been a little more careful. Probably should have taken out their helpers first. But yeah, I took 25 damage and then some. So, we finally made a perfect amount of room to go to Far Harbor. This is exactly the plan. Okay, congratulations. We just textbooked this. Now we can go off to Far Harbor. No problems whatsoever. Plant control room key. That. Can't use that. Yep, this went perfectly. Now we can actually feel fine going off to Far Harbor. Completing the last DLC before the final DLC, if that makes sense. And Mason finally made it. I'm sure someone's right behind them, hopefully. Get in here, and it's not a perfect time, but it's a good enough time. Press the frickin' button. So all that's left to do is talk to Gage, and then we get to finally be done with Nuka World. Now, of course, the big thing that we're going to really be looking forward to when it comes to the completion of this DLC is the perks. Nuka World, fun and all, and having another DLC scratched off the list, yeah. That's all fine and dandy, but really it's the two perks. One of them essentially giving us bonus damage reduction, 25% going down, and giving us bonus melee damage. Then there is the actually getting action points back. Yeah, they did not last long. Ant swarms. Just plenty of ant swarms. But yeah, between the two perks, they're both really good for a melee character. Coming up on some bloat flies, we don't need to mess with them. If they don't need to mess with us, they might need to... They are unperceptive. Yeah, just be on our way. So even though we've completed it, it's not really over until we talk to Gage and get those perks. Those wonderful, wonderful perks.
Boss,
As the rain fades, it's a bright new day for us.
Come on, Gage. Don't start getting all misty on me.
Hey now, no need to get personal. Now that Mags and William are gone, and the operators ain't much of a threat anymore, there's not much left to stop us.
While I'm at it, you got any laundry that needs to be done?
Like I ever bothered changing clothes.
Sounds like we still have plenty of trouble to get into. I guess we better get started.
Then I guess that does it, boss. You point the way and the gangs will follow. We'll have your back.
Okay, having favored the disciples and the pack, you have gained the chosen disciple and the pack alpha perks. Let's just take a look at that quick like.
All these suckers trying to make it on their own.
Nice little level up too. Chosen disciple, kills made by your melee weapons will restore some of your action points. That's a good one. It's not quite a Grim Reaper sprint, but it's at least consistent. You don't have to rely on that chance. And then Pack Alpha, damage resistance greatly increased. That's 25% damage gets reduced immediately. And then more damage while unarmed or using melee weapons, also very good. And with those perks and a few extra points of damage taken at the very end there, 25 damage and then some, yeah, I think we can jump straight into another DLC. Now, Far Harbor, it is actually pretty straightforward. Of course, there is the chance that I could just get, you know, one-shotted or two-shotted by an Assaultron Dominator or something like that. Caught on fire by an Angler, eaten by a Gulper, cut in half by a gigantic Hermit Crab. All of those things are potentials, but at this rate, I think we're doing pretty good. So next time, let's jump straight into Far Harbor, and, well, one of the last DLCs. Not the last, but we're getting through them pretty quickly. But yes, that's all for next time. For now, I have been Keith. This has been Game to Please with Fallout 4 You Only Live Once, and one heck of a long episode that I'm going to cut down into oblivion. In the Molo run, baseballs, baseball bats. Thanks for joining me, and farewell.